Hi friends, in today's session, I am going to share with you a secret elimination technique which only top 1% of the aspirants know. Guys, UPSC Prelims is not only the test of your knowledge, it is test of your common sense and your ability to apply the limited knowledge what you have. Guys, most of the UPSC aspirant who struggle to crack the prelims examination even after studying hard, they fail to understand the hidden pattern of question framing in the UPSC prelims examination. Guys, today I am going to share a very special technique where the answer is hidden in the question itself. Guys, every year there are 3 to 5 questions in the prelims examination where the hint of the answer is in the question itself. Guys, UPSC question setters are very smart. They want to test your smartness, they want to test your common sense. Guys, that is why they frame very random questions which are not there in any current affairs magazines. But if you know these hidden techniques, you can solve them even if you have not read about them. Without any knowledge, you are able to solve them just by applying this hidden technique where the answer is hidden in the question itself. So let's start, guys. My name is Santosh Pandey. I have cracked UPSC prelims examination 6 out of 6 times. I have scored very high marks in the prelims examination. I mentor aspirants for the prelims examination. This is my Telegram channel. Do join my Telegram channel. Let us start. Okay. So what I'm going to do is that, okay, I'm going to show you some of the questions. Okay. This is my Telegram channel, guys. You can join my Telegram channel. Okay. So I'm going to show you one question which came in recent UPSC prelims examination. Recently, the term pumped storage hydropower is actually and appropriately discussed in the context of which of the following. Okay, so this is the question, guys. So many aspirants, what they do is that if they have not heard about pumped storage hydropower, they will get scared and they will not even read the options. They will just skip the question and they will go to the next question. This is what 99% of the aspirant do. Okay, but top 1% of the aspirant, they know that there are many questions in the prelims examination where without having the knowledge, just by elimination technique they can answer it. So they will carefully look at all the options. Now if you read the question is saying what? The question is saying what is the meaning of pumped storage hydropower. So pumped, something you are pumping. Storage, you are storing. What you are storing? Hydro, water you are storing, and hydropower means energy you are generating. Okay, this is simple. Now let us read the options. Irrigation of terraced crop fields. Obviously not. There is nothing related to power. There is nothing related to power here. Second is lift irrigation for cereal crops. Here also, guys, nothing related to power is there. Third option, long duration energy storage. Now this is related to power, this is related to hydropower. Okay, now fourth option, rainwater harvesting systems. This is also not related to power. So just by seeing the question, just by breaking the question, pumped storage hydropower, without even knowing what is pumped storage hydropower, just observing this in the options, we can tell the answer will be most probably option C. This is how the 1% persons who are cracking the prelims every year, they think inside the exam hall. Guys, I am telling you, more than your knowledge, in the next 15 days, 20 days, whatever you have before the prelims examination, focus on developing this skill. Focus on ability to think inside the exam hall. You have to go for lateral thinking. This is called what? Lateral thinking. What is vertical thinking? I have read about it, then only I can solve. Lateral thinking is I have not read about it, but can I apply some logic here? Can I apply some logic here? By applying this logic, you can easily get the answer. Okay. So guys, this is the number of my team. You can connect with my team. Okay. If you want my guidance for the prelims examination. Now let us see another question. Another question, guys, which has come recently in the prelims examination. You can see this. Okay. So membrane bioreactors. Again, a term is often discussed in the context of membrane bioreactors. So here, membrane plus bioreactors. Membrane is what? A kind of a barrier. And bioreactors, something related to Okay, like living. Okay, so now let us read. Okay, option A says what? Assisted reproductive technologies. Option 2 says drug delivery nanotechnologies. Option 3 says what? Vaccine reproduction technology, production technology. 4 says what? Wastewater treatment technology. Now you see, membrane. Membrane is used for what? Membrane is what used for what? Filtration. See, anything we filter, we need a membrane. Suppose we want to filter the water, we have a membrane. Okay, we use some cloth or something like that. So wastewater treatment, okay, will have what? Will require what? A kind of membrane. Okay, so logically, if you see, option D is more logical. If you just go by the wordings, if you just go by the wording, membrane bioreactors. What is membrane? Membrane is kind of a barrier for filtration. Okay, why do we do filter? When we have to remove the pollutants, when we have to remove the impurities. Where is option which is talking about this? This is a waste treatment technology. Okay, it is as simple as that, guys. Every year I'm telling you, these two questions were from the same year. Every year I'm telling you 3 to 5 questions. 3 to 5 questions you can just solve by observing the questions. And this is every year. I'm going to show you at least 10 questions in this slide. 10 questions I'm going to share with you. Just stay with me. Okay, develop this ability, guys. This is really the ability which will differentiate an average aspirant from the top 1% of aspirants. Let us see another question, guys. You will understand. Okay, let us see this question. Aerial metagenomics. Aerial metagenomics means aerial means air, meta plus genomics. Genomics, something related to DNA. Okay, now let us see, read the question, guys. Collecting DNA sample from air in a habitat at one go. Understanding the genetic makeup of avian species of the habitat. Using airborne devices to collect blood samples from the moving animals. Guys, here if you see, this is not talking about DNA because it is genomics. Genomics, DNA should be there in your answer. This is not talking about this. We can easily eliminate that. Sending drones to inaccessible areas to collect plant and animal samples from land and surface and water bodies. This is also nowhere related to DNA. So these two options automatically go. Now we have these two options. Now collecting DNA samples, exactly genomics, DNA samples from air, aerial, we can see air, in a habitat at one go. So all the words which are there in the terms aerial, air, metagenomics, DNA, it rhymes. So option A is the correct answer. If you see option B, understanding the genetic makeup of avian species. Okay, so this is close, but better option is because here DNA is mentioned. Here exact DNA word is mentioned because metagenomics will deal about DNA. Okay, this is very easy. Okay, so aerial means air, aerial means air, metagenomics. Okay, something has to do with DNA. Again, I am saying many people will say, sir, this technique will only you use when you do not have any knowledge. Again, I am saying, I am not saying that don't read. I am saying that these techniques will work where you have not heard about aerial metagenomics. First time you are hearing inside the exam hall. Can you tackle this? Can you tackle this? Yes, you can tackle this. Guys, I can tell you guys, I have used such techniques and scored very high marks in the prelims examination. Very few people in this country have scored such high marks. And these techniques really work, but you have to develop such techniques. Okay, this is very important. Now, let us go to another question, guys. Microsatellite DNA. Microsatellite DNA. Here also, anyone who can try to answer this question? Same technique. Microsatellite DNA. Okay, DNA. See, assessing efficacy of drug, nothing to do with DNA. Promoting clonal propagation of horticulture plant, nothing to do with DNA. Stimulating stem cells, nothing to do with DNA. Studying the evolutionary relationship among various species of fauna. This is what is microsatellite DNA, because DNA is used for what? Evolutionary study. Okay, so this is option A. Automatically we can say. Okay, next question, guys. You can see this question. Who among the following led successful military campaign against kingdom of Srivijaya, the powerful maritime state which is ruled by Malay Peninsula, Sumatra, Java and neighboring islands? Okay, now if you have been following the current affairs, or if you have read little bit also history, you know that out of all the kingdoms, guys, it was the Chola kingdom who had a very big navy. Out of all the kingdoms in ancient and medieval India, it was the Chola kingdom. Common sense. If you have read little bit of NCRT, one reading also, if you have done NCRT, you will come across lot of ports. You must have heard about ports during the Chola kingdom. Lot of questions have also come. Okay, so automatically, guys, if you see, they have not only given the name of the king. Okay, they have given a hint also. Chola, Hosalya, Kakatiya, Rashtrakuta. Okay, so automatically the answer will be Rajendra I Chola. Okay, because Chola is the only kingdom which had strong navy, and they went for naval expedition outside the country. Little bit also, if you have read history, you know this, you know where I'm going. Okay, so the point is that UPSC question setters, if they really want to harass you, they could have not given this. If they just want to check your factual knowledge, they would have not given you this. They would not have given you this. Why they are giving you this? They are giving you this because they know that a average aspirant who has some common sense will exactly come to know Chola, because Chola was the only kingdom which had powerful maritime state, powerful maritime navy, and they went for foreign expeditions also. Okay, this is why this answer automatically option C becomes like this, guys. Every year I'm telling you 4 to 5 questions. Okay, 4 to 5 questions you get, and these are the questions which really make the difference between the 99% and the top 1%. Guys, becoming top 1% is not very easy. Okay, if you want to be in the top 1%, it is obviously not easy. If it was so easy, then no one will be there in 99%. To become top 1%, you do not have to only rely on hard work. You have to apply smart work also. Guys, in our world, why money is concentrated with only 1% of the people? Why? Okay, why only 1% of the people have all the wealth? Why 99% people they live an ordinary life? Why? Because 99% of the people, they think only hard work is going to give them success. So they are doing hard work. They are going to office 5 morning, coming in the evening. But the top 1%, they know that hard work only will not help them. So they are doing the smart work. They are innovating things. They are creating things. Okay. Any company you take, any rich person you take, they are creative, they are innovative. They are coming out with what? New ideas, and they make a lot of money. Similarly, guys, in UPSC also, it is the top 1% who are creative, who are innovative, who are smart. They are not just relying on their hard work. Hard work, yes, it is essential. But along with hard work, you need smart work also. You need your ability to be creative, innovative, which 99% of the aspirants are not having it. Guys, you can develop this skill. Creativity can be developed. The thinking can be developed if you exercise your brain. If you exercise your brain, you can also develop this. Okay, guys. So again, I'm saying this is the number of my team. You can connect with me. This is my Telegram channel. You can connect with me, guys. Okay. Now I'm giving you assignment. Solve these two questions. Using the same logic which I have given. Solve these two questions. These two questions are from 2023 and 2024. Both these questions can be solved using the same logic. Okay, and I want you to give the answer in the comment box. Let me see how many of you are able to answer this question. The first question is also on term small farmer large field, and the second question is also on term 100 million farmers. Okay, you can apply the same logic. 100 million farmers, look where we have this small farmer large field, look which option has this. Okay, you can apply the same logic. Also, guys, I have made a plan for the last 20 days for the prelims 2026. Guys, this is a plan which will help you to optimize your effort in the last 20 days. You know, guys, last 20 days those aspirants who will be able to utilize this 20 days optimally will score higher than those aspirants who are working hard throughout the year, but in the end, in the last 20 days, they are doing random effort. Guys, random effort will never give you optimum result. Optimum result will only come when you have, okay, scientific plan. Guys, this plan is very good. You can see in this plan, every day morning 9:30 a.m. we have a test. Okay, these are all important questions. There are 16 tests. There are 16 tests. These are all very important questions. You can see FLT1 today, FLT1, then economy most important question, then FLT2, then schemes most important questions, then FLT3. FLT basically is full length and stimulated test, like what comes in the exam. Exactly the same pattern. Okay, we have questions on sports, awards, okay, military exercises, okay, the 3 column, the reason assertion question. So all such questions are there. So you can follow this routine. This routine can really help you to optimize your last effort, guys. This is really very important, okay, because once you have the plan, you know what to do. Most of the people, what they will do, randomly they will be watching YouTube videos, they will be flipping notes. Okay, they do not have an exact plan, how many tests to take, when to take the test. If you follow this plan, guys, your next 20 days will be really very good. Also, guys, you can see here I have given you daily revision target also. Every subject I have given in the last 20 days, you can revise through my Optima flashcard. You can get access of my Optima flashcards also. Guys, if you want to follow this routine, again, do join this Telegram channel and call my team. Call my team. This is really very important. Can boost your marks like anything. With this, guys, I would like to appeal every one of you. Please do consider giving a thumbs up to this video. Like this video, share this video with all the aspirants who are going for the prelims examination this year. And guys, if you're preparing for next year and if you want my guidance, I have started my mentorship for 2027. You can connect with me. This is the Telegram channel. Okay, bye-bye. Take care.